What's Sugar doing? Hey, you happy? Had your dinner? Rolled around in the grass a little bit? What? Can I talk to the guys for a minute? Do you need loving all the time? Or you want to talk too? Can you say something nice? Say good afternoon. Can you say good afternoon? Can you say it? Good afternoon. Why are you always looking at that camera? Why do you get shy? Huh? Can I talk? You want to talk? No, don't look at me. Huh? Don't look at me. What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm full of beans again. Full of beans. I'll explain in a minute. Today I've been to Macro, to the, was it like a Costco type thing, bulk buy? It's mainly made for people with restaurants and stuff like that, right? You agree? So anyway, I went there today, and what I do is I buy chicken burgers, beef burgers, and today I spent more money because I haven't been buying stuff, like I don't eat a lot of meat. So if I get pork, like I'll buy it in like a minced pork from the I'll buy it from the local shop when I need it. So like the chicken burger, what I'll do is I cook that for breakfast. I have like a chicken burger, egg breakfast, chicken burger and egg sandwich with like a BLT type thing for breakfast, or a sausage and things like that, and an egg or something, usually in the sandwich, okay? So in the afternoon I don't really eat a lot of meat, and in the evening even less. Sometimes it's like a potato salad, and salads, normally I have something in the afternoon. So, but today I bought a real big piece of steak, and never do that. But what I'm going to do is, I got, it's like two pieces, but two pretty big pieces. What I'm going to do is soak them up in seasoning of some kind and put them in the fridge or freezer, and then when it's time to barbecue again, I'll barbecue it up. But normally I don't eat stuff like that much. And then what else did I get? What did I get? Frozen, lots of veggies, frozen blueberries. A lot more expensive than blackberries and other things, but I haven't bought them in a long time. So I put them in a smoothie. Load up the blender with loads of vegetables, and then drop some, you know, a couple of handfuls of blueberries in there, and drink it as a smoothie. So I thought black, you know, the berry's black or dark purple sort of thing, so different nutrients in it. So a lot more expensive than the other fruits, but I thought, you know, I haven't had them in a long time, so I'll go for it. So I think I spent like $112, which is 85 pounds. And I haven't spent that much money since before the bug came. When the bug came, I went shopping and filled my freezer and my fridge, and that was like 3 months ago, and I just did it again today to fill it all back up again. So it's not bad. I only do that once in the blue moon, and then the rest of the stuff I just mainly vegetables and stuff from the market. So I'm thinking that's a lot of money, but it's not really when you think about it. If that lasts me 3 months, I'm very happy. I wanted to tell you, I got a sad story and a good story and something else to tell you. So let me do the sad story, and then I can do the happy story. The sad story is Jan's grandma died on Wednesday. I did the video already for Wednesday, and then she told me that her grand died in the afternoon. She was 90 years old. She was she has her shower around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then, you know, she has a shower and gets her stuff on ready for bed because she sleeps early, and then got cleaned up, laid in the bed, closed her eyes, went to sleep, and that was it. One of her cousins was sitting next to her, and she just like opened her mouth and like she was trying to breathe, but I think she was already gone. I think that's like the autonomic nervous system just going through the motions, like, but she was already gone. And you know what's cool about it? She wasn't sick. She took some vitamins, vitamins each day. And I think she had her blood pressure was low, so I think she had something to help her on that. But other than that, that's it. She was almost 91 years old. And you know, everybody knew it was coming because she's how old she is. But you know, she was a happy person. You know, which was I never met her. You know, she stayed at home, and you know, I never met her. But Jan said you know, they only lived right next door. But friendly character. But Jan was telling me nobody really wanted to do her makeup, and she was really into makeup when she was alive, and so they wanted her to have makeup on so that she would look. What are you doing? Come here. So they wanted her to have makeup on, so they asked Jan to do it. So Jan put her makeup on for her, and she was like tickle pink that they asked her to do that. So that was nice. So maybe one day I'll get her to explain Thai culture, because you know, it still amazes me how and what they do when somebody passes compared to what happens in the West. You know, if they did what they do here in the West, somebody would go to jail, because you know, the coroner has to get involved, and the ambulance has to come, and police have to be informed, and all that sort of stuff. But here, nothing. You just go, you know, she's passed, they go to the temple, and that's it. It's interesting, really cool. I love it, you know, something different. So, but the good thing is the family comes together and say goodbye, and she's, you know, they, but that's the news. So, the good news is, you know, so I told you about the B12 and how good I was been feeling, and then a couple of days ago I got like this couple of times, like for 2 days, feeling of euphoria, just like really feel good inside. And yesterday it went away, but this afternoon it came back, and I don't know what's happening, but I went to get the food, I come back, I stopped to get some diesel, and I went into 7-Eleven. They have these little tiny cans of coffee, so I got 2 small cans of milk coffee, and I drank them, and I was on the way back. Maybe I got a buzz out the coffee. I don't know. But I just feel like, you know, reasons to be grateful. I feel I'm in the right place at the right time. You know, it's like I'm here alone. Oh, I'm not, sugar, and I got about 60 friends, little budgies, right? So I'm not here alone. But just feel like really content, you know. I got food in the freezer, food in the fridge. I got tea. I have health. I have little projects to keep me out of mischief. You know, I'm very happy. I got money to pay my electric bill. You know, people keep asking me, when are you going to do the waterfall? Well, the reason I haven't done the waterfall for a while is 2 reasons. 1, it was very, very hot. And 2, my money was really low. And I'm trying to wait to the end of this month before I transfer some money over from the UK. And because I'm trying to save a little bit of money. And so I was able to do it. I was able to save some money, and I still haven't got my money back from my flight that I booked for last April from Thai Airways. So I actually wrote a letter to my credit card company, and it's been 2 weeks since the letter's gone. Actually 2 weeks Monday it'll be, but I still haven't heard anything. I keep checking online to see if the money's been moved back into my account, and nothing yet. So if I haven't heard anything by next week, I think I'm going to call them and say, hey, you know, I sent a letter registered 2 weeks Monday coming, and it's still normally it takes like 5 days to a week for a letter to get there, and this is registered, and it's been almost 2 weeks, and according to the tracking number, it still hasn't got there. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe a little bit longer because the bug's still going on. But when that money comes in, I'll have that and the money I saved in the UK. So I've got a little bit of savings. I've got money I sent over here to live. I can live really easy on my pension, and healthy food in the fridge. I got my little projects to do here in my garden. So, reasons to be cheerful, part 3. So, I don't want somebody to say, oh, it's okay for you, but my point is, it can be okay for everybody. You just have to manage and say, what is it you want in life, and go do it. So, I got one more thing I wanted to talk to you about. They're building a house down the road, and I seen it earlier. Actually, I've been watching them build it for a while. But the structure itself, they built in like 3 or 4 days so far. And let's go down and have a look at it. I was just on the way back from shopping, and I've been watching this property for eons. And you know, they put the dirt here and left it for a long time. Well, it's been rained on a lot. That's what they wait for, so the ground settles. And they're building a house here. And really cool. So I thought I'm going to stop by and show you. So here's the, these are like 6x6 concrete things that go in the ground. They go underneath really deep. And the other reason is because this area here floods. So my house is about, I don't know, half a mile or so from here. But just over there, there's like a berm. See those trees are sitting on top? That's the highest point, and on the other side is the river. So if it gets over top of the river, you can see this would just flood out. So they put it up high, so the floor here is probably still not as high as the road. This guy's welding, and the breeze is blowing the red hot stuff on top of this guy's neck. So this guy up here is a roofer. See him up there? Putting the roof on already. Hey, look what he's wearing. Flip-flops. Flip-flops, believe it or not, to walk around on those beams. So this is going to be 2 houses, they say. 2 houses and 2 houses, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So they got the frame up already, and they're putting the roof on already. So, I hope you enjoyed that. It's not a very big house. I'm not sure of the price. I don't have no idea what the price is. We asked the builders, but I guess it's a company, and the company is called DreamWorks. So I guess it's DreamWorks Thai.co, was it co.th or something? Something like that, I guess. But you can search for Dream Home Thailand or something, and the guy said you should be able to get it with that. But he showed me the plans and everything. So it's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So I'm guessing 2 families are going to live there, or a older couple retirement home, and then they have room for somebody to come visit. I have no idea. Couldn't quite understand everything, but it's out in the middle of the field. So they're gonna they want to build, they want to grow some trees fast, so they can have some shade, because it's but it's a little spooky the way they build stuff. But you know, it never falls apart, and I don't understand how, but it doesn't. I guess when you think about when it's all done, they put concrete board on the outside. Sometimes they insulate, sometimes they don't. Concrete board on the inside, paint the inside, put a bed in it, and sometimes not a bed, just a mat on the floor. And the kitchen will be built on the concrete floor and tiled underneath the house, so they'll cook outside and or underneath, and sleep upstairs. So there's not a lot of weight if you don't have a lot of heavy furniture. So keep it simple, be happy. On that note, have a wonderful weekend. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. And thank you for being here. All the very best.